matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and leave as not just a contender, but a UFC champion. So here we go with round 1 of this UFC welterweight championship fight. All eyes on the champion as he looks to defend the title yet again. Prior to his title reign, we saw this 170-pound title change hands quite a bit. Not so since he earned the strap. We'll see if he can keep it here tonight against the #1 contender. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter.
Really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Yeah, he's fixing it all up. Nice.
These guys throwing early.
Landed a good uppercut there. Oh, nice right hand. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fighting do the talking, man. He's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets his title fight. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Also, the taller fighter lands a knee yet again.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Land right there, his opponent's wobble change.
He's hurt.
Quick level change now.
He went single into a high clutch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride.
Goes in and secures the takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Edwards gets up, he is back on the feet here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
1 minute to go. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Edwards' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Side control now. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent, land strikes that matter, and end this fight.
All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is... Ready? You ready? Fight! Great punch.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. I hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight. Oh, now going to the judo throw, and he ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound, or he can chase submission.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame it.
There, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Elbow lands for him.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
All right, side control now. He's in side control now. He goes to the knee to the body, and it's there. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he landed that knee to the midsection. Got to think his opponent's going to feel that one in the morning.
And he's going to continue to throw that strike because he knows that his opponent can't take many of them.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Edwards is back in half guard. Working on a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
He might get a finish here.
Oh, no!
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted.
All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transition into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no...
Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know.
We'll see if he can lock in on the choke. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, a huge block there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he secured this takedown.
And he lands the knee to the body now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely. Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Close guard. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Beautiful. This one's all you, man. Knock him down, you're gonna knock him down again.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready? Ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Edwards' his lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Single collar tie now.
Look at him dig that body shot right up through the opponent's sternum. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, he's unable to find the target with that uppercut. Nice job by Leon Edwards going to the kicking game now. Certainly earned the respect with his hands, now changes the level.
Full-on mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
He can do it all. He's a fantastic striker. A guy that can mix it up. A guy that knows exactly where the opening is and isn't shy to take that opening. Nice punch there.
Single collar tie. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Ground and pound strike is true.
Oh, nice headlock.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Why is he not recognizing this right now?
And he's out. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi. That's how he's going to attack a triangle choke here.
And he's out. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, trim and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Come on, we gotta commit to those sprawls and dig.
You ready? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, nicely done as he gets the takedown.
Nice single. Watch knees to the body.
Oh, the knees land again, softening up the target there. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Edwards. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop the
He
stop.
better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage.
Oh, nice. You don't see this very often. Most times it happens at a family barbecue. The only
And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Well, it's one thing to earn a UFC title. It's another thing to get it done emphatically the way he did tonight. The undisputed UFC welterweight champion, your winner by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out,